Hello everyone, today I am bringing you a review of the VAVA tripod selfie stick. This is the box that it comes in. Nice and plain, I like that, no fancy schmancy stuff. And on the back they give you a little bit of a description of what it can do. Also, here's a QR code if you want to go ahead and pause the video and scan it to see where it takes you. Alrighty, let's see what you get in the box. You get a charging cable. It is full-size USB to micro USB. You do get a thank you card from VAVA. It also tells you what social media that they are on the bottom here. And on the back, this tells you about the warranty. They even give you a web address for the warranty information. More on that in a little bit. And then you get a user guide. It's in a couple different languages and in English. Very easy to read and understand. And then of course, last but not least, you do get the selfie stick / tripod itself. Now it's all nice and compact. When it's closed up like this, it measures 7.7 inches or 19.7 centimeters. When it's fully extended, that comes to 23.6 inches or 60 centimeters. Now you just simply flip it open, give this a twist for the phone holder, and you're ready to go. The phone holder does spin 360 degrees. And this part here that connects to the actual pole, that's flips 360 degrees as well. And there's no way to take it off. It's pressed in there. It's in there permanently, as far as I can tell anyway, so I don't think you can take this apart and use it for anything else but a phone. Now the phone holder, when closed like it is right now, is measures 2.2 inches or 5.5 centimeters. When fully extended or fully open, that is 3.4 inches or 8.5 centimeters open. And the spring is really strong. Let me put in my phone for you. Give it a good shake. See, I'm holding it here. And it's not coming out. It's turning, but it's not coming out of the holder. And just to show you, here's my iPod Touch 5. And it is not letting go of that either. Okay, so it can definitely hold even while shaking. And to be honest, it's made out of aluminum, but it doesn't feel like those cheap ones that you buy for like $5 or $10. This feels a lot sturdier, because even when I'm fully extended right now, I mean, there is a little bit of flex in it, which is to be expected, but there's not a whole lot of flex in this, and that's really nice. So even opening it and closing it, you can tell that they're using probably either a higher grade aluminum or a thicker grade aluminum in here, because listen to it. You know, sometimes with those cheaper ones, it's a lot higher pitch. This sounds a lot smoother, and it's not such a high pitch when you're opening and closing it. Wait, let me move it closer to the microphone. Maybe you can hear it better that way. Okay, so to me, with my ears, it sounds, a lot better, and it actually feels better. It feels better constructed than some of the other selfie sticks I have. Now, this does come with a remote control right here, as you see. So you can either start your video or snap a picture. Well, let me start over. You can either start or stop the video remotely or snap off a few shots. And the remote is removable. And it's also rechargeable right here in the bottom. That's where the charging cable comes in. Now this has a 65 milliamp hour battery inside it, and it doesn't take long at all to charge it up. When you plug it in to charge it, let me show you something here. When you're charging it, this blue light will actually be red. And then when it's done charging, it'll just shut off. To turn the unit, the remote control on, you just simply press and hold the button until the blue light comes on. Now if you hold the button down, you're going to notice that the light will start flashing. That means it's ready to be paired. And once you have it paired, it turns to the solid blue. And I'm trying to look it up on my iPod right now. What you're going to look for is the VAVA ST001. That's what you're going to look for. And once you connect it, the light stays blue. And then once you shut it off, you're going to notice that the light is going to flash really quickly. Now it's off. And you're ready to go. And of course you can either stick it in your pocket or back up on here. And as you see, it's going to take a whole lot of force to really knock that out of there. Now, I did say tripod. The feet open up to become a tripod. Just like that. The only bad thing I can say about this selfie stick is the fact that these do not lock open. It's okay, see how they're open? Here, let me get that all the way. Okay. Once I turn it over, it just wants to close up, and there's a magnet in the feet to help keep them closed, which is a nice touch. You do get some nice rubber feet on here as well. That's not like a hard plastic or rubber coated plastic. They're actually rubber. But I wish these would lock open. But it does stay there. And as you can see, and as soon as you pick it up, it wants to close up. That's the only negative. I wish they would have had like somehow a little notch in there or something, so when you open it, it would stay closed or stay open. Okay, one of the things I forgot to mention earlier is there's actually rubber on the inside here of the phone holder on both ends to help protect your phone from scratches, dings, dents, or what have you. So that is very nice as well. And speaking of the warranty, you do get an 18-month warranty with this. Plus, when you register your product, you get a minimum of a 12-month extension with the warranty. So if whatever you buy from VAVA, I would highly suggest you register the product. That way, not only do you get an 18-month warranty, but on top of that, you will get a extended 12-month warranty. So it's definitely well worth you going ahead and registering your product. Alrighty, so what do you say we take this bad boy outside and see what it can do? Alrighty, so here I am in my backyard here in Michigan. It's been a very windy day, and I really do hope the audio is coming out. But I figured here on a windy day it also might be a very good idea to test out this tripod function, because if the wind blows with my device on it and it knocks it over, and you'd have to rethink if you really want this or not. Then again, you just don't have to use it on a windy day. So here's the selfie stick, and there's other functions to do too, other than just use it for selfies. Like for instance, instead of you grabbing a ladder to check your gutters, you can check your gutters with a selfie stick, and you don't have to break out a ladder to really see. And even if you do break out the ladder, you could just walk along first, see right where all the messy parts are, and maneuver the ladder instead of you going up, coming down, going up. So it can help out that way. So now I'm going to set the tripod up, let the wind blow, and see how good this really works. Okay, as you see, I have the tripod set up here on the VAVA selfie stick. And yes, that right there is actually my iPod Touch 5. The reason why I'm using that is because the remote control is not compatible with a Windows phone. Only Android and iOS. Right now, on this windy day, I'm kind of waiting for a good gust of breeze to come up and see if it'll knock it over. And of course, since I'm filming, it's probably not going to start blowing. And yes, I am recording on my iPod Touch 5 right now in case the wind is blowing and you can't see it on this camera. Maybe you'll be able to see it on that camera. And there you go. Okay, as you see, I have the tripod set up here on the VAVA selfie stick. And yes, that right there is actually my iPod Touch 5. The reason why I'm using that is because the remote control is not compatible with a Windows phone. Only Android and iOS. Right now, on this windy day, I'm kind of waiting for a good gust of breeze to come up and see if it'll knock it over. And of course, since I'm filming, it's probably not going to start blowing. And yes, I am recording on my iPod Touch 5 right now in case the wind is blowing and you can't see it on this camera. Maybe you'll be able to see it on that camera. And there you go. That